We're
Two
going to start
straight
off.
matches. We're starting off with the serve. That's unusual.
Alex put this ball in play. Short on the middle, to the outside. Right across the Cinco Siete.
Actually, we are the trace now.
The trace, you are correct. Core starts out with
People wish we'd disappear without a trace.
I think that's where that comes from. Out. Tie ball game.
Oh.
We're now playing to 17.
No,
18.
18.
I can't
We're still
count.
playing to 19. We just need 18 more.
Right. Mabel puts that ball in play. Will be pushed over. To the outside. Push back. Pick up by Barra. Mabel.
Job. That was
Neela.
actually Neela.
Rachel.
Good pass.
Set.
Good set.
Neela again into the bench.
She tried to make an adjustment halfway up, realizing the block was there. When she cut it, she couldn't get on top of it and pushed it to the left. So, point for Core.
That's those little adjustments. It doesn't take much to just send that ball in a completely wrong direction.
So 2 points, and both have come off Core service errors.
Well, taking this service error
I think that's
16 more times.
The core of the problem.
With that, I'm out. Neela.
Oh!
I'm not even really sure what to say about
baby.
that. That's what I'll say. Neela with another rocket into the net. 3-3.
6 serves in this game and 3 service errors by the two teams. 4 service errors by the two teams.
You're right. 3 right. My bad.
Boy, you know what? You correct me on the air. You better be right.
I didn't have my shoes off to count to 3. Free ball by Cam over.
That ball was coming right to me. I almost called it. Oh!
Big block by
Barra.
Alex. Barra. Back
row attack.
Yeah, the back row. Almost didn't make that pickup.
Must be in the back row.
Good hit from there outside.
I think he is in learning. Because he looked across the court to see
what she told him to call.
Yeah, which is fine. Everybody's got to start somewhere. By the way,
nice pickup by Neela.
There's been a Paul Barra sighting.
Has he been kicked out yet?
Nope. He's still here. He just got here, I think.
Nice pickup by Cam.
We just like the people to know he's here.
Barra. Oh.
Nothing you can do about that.
Runs across the top of the net and just crawls over. 3-5 your score. Navy over the green.
My favorite coach in the entire volleyball world is standing right over there.
Me? Nice cross court push by
shot.
Rachel. Oh, you want to go say hi and give her a hug?
A big hug.
And Rachel is going to come back to serve.
My better angels are telling me stop talking.
There's a serve in the back left. Tough ball.
Nope.
Not making it.
Nope.
Tie ball game.
It is good to see her facial expression hasn't changed at all.
Rachel is going to come back and put this ball in play.
Wow,
there's a rocket.
Oh,
yeah. Gabby off the top of the net. They're going to say she touched it.
We will take that.
Yep. Big block again by Barra.
Powell Roofing Company.
Oh, good adjustment by Neela.
That was coming right into your own home here.
See Neela running across court, stopped and came back to pick that ball up.
I thought
5-6 your score. There's some good stuff in that set.
Long rally there.
I mean, obviously you're not going to win every point.
Can't win them all, Ed.
That's right. You got to take what you can get. There's some good points to that. That Neela save was
hit the antennae.
Yep.
Most trouble I ever gotten with a coach was in practice one time. We were in a huddle, and he said, "Son, there's no I in team." I said, "Yeah, but there is an I in win, coach." You'll be sitting for a little bit.
That is Steve, the team player.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when I learned a valuable lesson.
A little bit short.
I got a lot of time on the bench to think about that at the next game.
It's a POW timeout. 5-8 is your score.
There was actually more to it. It went, there is an I and win, coach, which is what we'd be doing if you'd fix the lineup, and that's kind of where.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think the I and win was the least part of that conversation.
The things that 14-year-old Steve will say to get himself in trouble.
I think I'm more concerned about the things present-day Steve will say to get in trouble.
The difference is that present-day Steve can afford the mistakes he makes. Yeah. So I tell my kids all the time, don't do anything you can't afford.
Son, your mouth's right and checks your body can't cash. Barra, slide, block.
That was a slow developing play. By the time it developed into something, they were right there to stop it. This first set looks a lot like the very first set of the day. Yeah, maybe we should just play 3 and let them have the, give them the first one. We'll take the next 2. That's a tip. That was a tip. Yep. It was in, but yeah. So he is clearly taking his instruction from the far side of the court.
From the far side?
Yes. Win the wall.
There's a serve by Neal up down the middle back.
That's Cam.
That's what I said. Pushed by Gabby. That's a tough ball to pick up.
Oh, what a great get by Neela.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're both like,
That almost hurt a little bit.
It would if we were listening on the other side. 6-10 the score.
We are playing to 19. Wow.
Wrong way.
And a timeout, maybe? Yep. Nope. Thought she called timeout, but she was just making a gesture.
Free ball. Back in the middle.
Great job by Gabby following that up.
Nice dump over by Mabel. And that dump was just not going to make it.
I will say this. When we do things, we do them all the way. And when the wheels come off, they come all the way off. So hopefully you can put them back on.
I think they're actually playing pretty deep. It's tougher competition. We're making more, capitalize on more of the mistakes. But
they have gotten us out of system a lot in this first set.
Oh, the block, but it came down on our side. Didn't angle that block correctly.
7-12.
Ball picked up by Rachel. Set up for Gabby on the right side. Big hit.
Free ball over.
Barry outside to Gabby again. She's going to roll shot that.
Smart move.
They've been hit by the block a few times, so they're trying something a little different.
Neela goes deep and long and deep into the back corner or back of the
curtain.
Court.
Net.
Down by 6.
7-13 is the score. Picked up by Neal. Overpass. Nice pickup by Cam. $7-14, doubled up.
Who won the core? Is it core and?
Oh, we played the first game. Did we win another game? Oh, let's see if I read. Oh, timeout apparently.
Yeah, timeout by Coach Lee.
Pursuit won the first game.
That's not good.
2 sets.
So, I guess the question is, does everybody make either gold or silver?
I haven't even looked at the schedule, so.
Yeah, you're going to need at least a split here to stay in it.
We're not out of it yet.
Yeah, but I don't think 1 and 2 or 1 and 3 going into the last 2 sets is going to get you to gold. I think you get split. I think you'll be in good shape. Man, it looked like it was going long too.
Yep.
This looks a lot like the first set of the first match.
Yeah.
Just like this just wasn't clicking, and then all of a sudden, the second set, it clicked. That's long.
8-15 is your score.
You're not far off here, and it's not, like you said, it's not like they're playing bad. They're just out of system. The other team's done a good job of putting the ball in places that got us out of system.
Right.
So
kept us scrambling to try to stay with them.
I guess they saw what happens when we get in system, and I mean that's not a slight to the other team. It's just that's the reality of it. When we got in system in the second set,
right,
it was over.
8-16 is the score.
That thing moved. It's out.
Out. Everybody's looking to see if there was a touch. I didn't think there was. It wasn't real easy to tell.
Need a run here.
Yep, picked up by Mabel. Barra.
She tried to save it, and we were in the net.
Yeah.
$9-17.
My transmit is red. Got a full signal. I don't know why it would be red. I am flashing red.
It's probably better.
Yeah. Bear to the outside. Nelson down the line into the bench.
Yeah. We're just completely out of sorts here.
Double up again.
So set point for core.
Alex. Barra. Neela.
We just aren't.
Good pickup by Cam.
There's no confidence, and everybody's looking at each other.
There's your first set.
The volleyball gods giveth, and the volleyball gods taketh away. So, to see what we can do to bring that back in the second set, that one's one you just kind of roll up into a ball and throw it into the gutter.
After this set, or when we come back, let's try to move a little bit. Sometimes.
Well, we may be on the other side next time, too. We
true.
may end up on the other end. Could also get closer to the emergency exit, maybe.
In case we have to leave.
Well, yeah. No, to get closer to the outside wall. You would think.
It's weird, though, because it's got a good signal, so I don't understand why there would be interference if it's that many people that are streaming or whatever.
Two things I'm going to do, Eddie. Make a note, because when we get our money and we build our own little volleyball facility, right? No matter what they tell you need in parking spots, add 50%.
Yeah.
Right? So if you think you need 1,000 parking spaces, you need 1,500. because I've yet to see a building, brand new building,
actually park in,
where you actually have enough parking for whatever reason.
Just put a garage up.
And the second thing is, I'm going to get the strongest, most powerful Wi-Fi. I'm going to put repeaters all over this thing, and because it used to be people just wanted cell service, right?
Right.
But if you look around the courts, every single court, somebody is streaming the game or recording the game. And you need as much bandwidth as you can get in this building. And not only that, but it's 2024.
Oh.
There is no reason why any cell phone should have one bar anywhere.
Yep.
It's just with satellites and everything else that's going on, why is there only one bar and a cell phone? You should never have no cell phone service everywhere. It's amazing. It's 2024, people.
Not much longer.
This is me stepping off my soapbox now and back to regularly scheduled programming.
Stepping off or falling?
Yes, falling flat. Back to regularly scheduled programming.
I just realized I paused the recording, so this is still the first game recording all together. I didn't stop it. I looked up and I'm like, this game has not been going on for 45 minutes.
Whoops.
Edit that in post. It only takes me 6 weeks to get to that.
So after this set, we have at least a 2-hour break, probably, or an hour and 45 minutes, right? Huh?
One game.
Really?
Yeah. There's only 4 teams.
Yeah, but usually you get that long break, right?
9:30 to 11, so we'd be done. 9:30 would be done. It's like 10:15. It's one game. So we got one game, like a 45-minute.
I thought our set was the last one, but okay. Well, I'm not used to not playing first. Usually when we play first, everything goes kind of...
Well, we're the lowest seed, being quote-unquote new team.
If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky.
That's right. Good thing I wore my Crystal Gale shirt.
That's a name I hadn't heard in a long time.
Shirt?
Yeah. All right, hopefully this set goes like the last second set we played in.
Picked up by Alex. Push back, Neela. She's going to roll that over. In the middle of the outside. Hit off hands. Push to the outside. Gabby.
Tools it off the block and a point for Pow.
So we should just start doing as soon as that ball hits the ground. Pow.
Yeah, I don't think so, Ed.
Not really. That sounded good, really. Not really.
People might think you're shooting.
Rootin', tootin', shooting. Push to the right, left, outside.
So, Ed, I think the Powell team might have gotten their dauber down. So if they need replacement daubers, where would they find them?
Grandpa Pitchens has them on sale this week going into Christmas. Served on the right side, picked up by Neela. 1-2 your score.
This set ain't going like the second set of the last one.
It's early.
They are targeting. So this team lost 2 sets to Pursuit. Wow.
Yep.
Keep in mind, folks, we are playing 16-year-olds, which you would think would make a difference, but it does.
1-4 is your score.
Oops. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit outside. Service error. 2-4.
We will take that gift.
Neal. Roll shot over. Picked up by Cam. Pushed out by Barra. Gabby's going to push it down the line into Gabby's corner. Picked up. Off high hands. Barra. Gabby. Finds the floor. Ooh, nice.
Ace.
Roller off the top, and that's going to tie us up.
Just when I needed you most.
Is Neal the one that went on that serving run?
Yes.
Could use one of them. Incoming.
That is long.
That's not going to do it.
Once again with the announcer's case.
I guess I can't say anything good about anybody either. Four to 6 your score.
Somebody might want to roll the ball. There we go.
Yeah, you know.
This isn't the NCAA volleyball where you just leave it sit and some ball girl comes and grabs it for you. I guess ball person, because it could be a boy.
Picked up Barra. Neal. Had them scrambling a little bit on the other side. Block, but it's going to come down on our side.
Okay. Not really sure what that was all about.
Back in the middle, picked up by Cam. There you go.
Just like that, it's 4-8. It was 4-4.
Ball picked up. Barrow wins the joust to the net. Nelson wins that joust. 5-8.
Little Powell Roofing Company, new sponsor.
That is correct.
Rachel checks in for the first time.
Gabby, the back left corner. Outside, picked up by Neal. Rachel, on the outside. Outside, off the block. 5-9.
I know that they're back into that point in their chest, my bad thing.
Yeah.
Just because it hits the block and doesn't go where you want it to go doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
Yeah. $5-10.
5-10. Gonna make a sub here. I think this is just for Coach Lee to talk to Cam for a second. She's probably going right back in. I'd be surprised if she didn't.
Picked up by Gabby. Two girls right in the same spot. They're trying to pick that up.
And it's 5-11.
Not to collide into each other. They're
getting a little taste of humble pie here.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, it doesn't taste very good.
Kind of gotten used to the taste over the years.
Yeah.
Neal picks that up. Barrow. Nelson on the right side.
Little chicken wing there.
That was a nice push over by Rachel.
Everything's just a bit off in this set. Rachel goes up and tries to slam one home. And I'm not sure.
Not coming back.
A lot of swinging on the other side. Didn't really work out, but that had the fixins of one of those, oh, you got to be kidding me, points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, there's Cam back into the game.
Cam's going to serve the ball. Cam deep in the middle. Off the block.
A lot of pressure on
6-12.
Your liberos in these games where, it's just a lot. I mean, they play a lot. They get a lot of balls hit to them, and sometimes a a little break to catch your breath is all you need.
Well, we were talking about the digs and the stats on the Powwow episode 2 that nobody got to see yet. And, you know, Cam had, see that stats way away from me.
Little kill there by Rachel down the line.
She had 549 digs last year,
which was more than double the second place person. Or
I mean, that's a lot of pickups.
Good serve there. That's out.
7-12.
Wasn't much confidence in that line judge there, with kind of half in. Thought she was going to give a tip there. So 4-point deficit now for Powell.
Barra, is that in the back right?
That's an overpass. Barra digs it, set her out.
Rachel in the middle. Offset, gonna get a free ball.
Set her out again.
They're going straight to her every time. You're right. They hit straight.
There we go. Side Rachel. That's too close to the net for her. That's too close to the net for her.
That's a good spot.
And she makes it work.
Well, that's a good spot to give her that push across.
Suddenly they're 3-point deficit, and Cora calls timeout. So the worm has turned slightly here, hopefully. Get a little Momo and build on that.
Pick up a little juju and see if we can't get that rolling. Oh.
So I just
over your shoulder there. I see your watch lies to you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I've learned how to. You learn how to fake the health app on your iPhone by standing and moving.
Yes.
It thinks you're doing great by exercising, and you're really not. You're just pacing in place because you're nervous. My watch tells me I'm off to a great start. I can tell you for sure that is not true. So lefty back to serve here, down by 3, 9-12.
A resident left-hander. The southpaw from the south side. Nice pickup by Gab.
She is from the South County.
9-13 your score. Southpaw on the south side.
Tallest kid on the team, and she's the setter.
Tallest kid on the block.
Okay. Oops. Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
A little bit off.
Did I do that? So need to get that ball back here, change the momentum once again.
Tell you what, I don't remember who it was that I was watching.
Neela, she crushes
hit
one.
By Neela. In the NCAA playoffs.
That was into the net.
But
I guess they think the ball must have hit the net. But it looked like she hit it on her follow through. You were saying
they had the libero was like their backup setter. As long as she's behind the 10-foot line, she can set the ball
above her head. If she's in front, she can bump set it. But as long as she's behind the 10-foot line, she can set above her head.
And they were using her as your backup setter.
So was once a 3-point deficit is now grown back to a 7-point deficit here. And nobody is over there. Nobody knows who the outside is. I just said, or saw Mabel mouth words, who's the outside? There was nobody over there. The lights were on, but nobody one was home. So Cora is 2 points away from sweeping Powell here. So I've determined that this lady over here in the gray sweater is a head official, and they're doing a lot of instructions.
That's a good thing.
I mean,
you know, and teach everybody.
I mean, look, the tournament doesn't mean squat. It's not a tournament for any anything other than to get, honestly, get your blood flowing and get your juices flowing.
It's not working well for us.
And I actually like the fact that they're doing this. This is good because it'll help for the rest of the year. You have to be able to have these tournaments where you can get, officials need training too. You know,
so do we. And
the reason these tournaments exist is to get these teams together and get them going.
A nice roll stop by Neela.
Good job by Mabel there. Off the net, unfortunately, and it's set point.
Just changes direction. There's not a whole lot you can do about those.
So Crossfire is looking, sorry, there it is again. Powell is now 1-3 on the day. So a tough road, a little hill to climb here to try to make it into gold for the rest of